will be seeing how to use the if function to calculate values. So one of the most common uses of the if function is to perform numerical computations based on the outcome of the condition test. So we've done this condition test. We want to calculate based on the outcome of this condition test. So this is achieved by putting formulas that would normally be used to calculate values in place of the true and false components of the function. All right. So let's say we want to calculate the commission. Say we have 10% commission, right? And the commission is based on anybody who meets the target, but not just meets the target. The commission is actually based on whatever amount is on our sales target. So, like I said earlier, we could use the if function to calculate values, where we replace the value if true or the value if false with calculated items. Let's look at it. We say equal to if, we open bracket. So now the logical test, we want to start the logical test this way. We say if Oge's sales performance is greater than or equal to the sales target, right? So for the sake of autofilling, we have to make this sales target a constant, like we agreed, right? $H, $7, right? Okay. Then we said, comma. Now we want to replace this value, if true, with a calculated item, a basic arithmetic item, all right? We'll now open bracket and say, okay, we want to now say whatever, a subtraction of whatever is on the sales performance or from the sales target. That is, we say, okay, sales performance is in B13, right? We say B13 minus our sales target is in H7. Remember, we have to make the sales target a constant because we want to autofill across orders as well. Okay, so we close our bracket. So we say whatever is over the sales target, that's what we want. Okay, then whatever is over the sales target multiplied by our commission rate, which is the 10%. Okay, so we'll say multiply by our commission. Our commission is in I7. Remember, our commission is something we would like to make constant because we need to autofill across. All right. So now you see everything is still on our value true because we have not said we'll put any comma to separate if the value is true. But because 0 is 0, if we say comma, we need to say value if false. If this condition is false, what should be returned? We could say return 0 if the condition is false, or we could just say return something else if the condition is false. We could say even return no commission, okay? We could say return no commission, okay? Return no commission. We could say that as well, okay? You see, you say enter, it said no commission. Why did it say no commission? It said no commission because if we subtract, if we say it did not meet, Oge did not meet the sales target, and so did not even have anything on the sales target. How did this work? This worked because we said if Oge's sales target, which is in B13, is greater than or equal to, if Oge's sales performance, which is in B13, is greater than or equals to our sales target, then subtract whatever is on the sales target, that is if it meets the sales target, subtract whatever is on the sales target, multiplied by the rate of 10%, which is our commission rate. But what if this is not met? Say no commission. That is why it's correct, okay? So let us autofill and see what happens across orders. So you see now, for John's commission, John had a sales performance of 2.9 million, right? So if you subtract, let's do the subtraction, right? Let's do it and see. If we subtract this, let me say equal to this subtracted from this, we have 1.430 million. All right. So a 10% of this is 143,000. Right? And that was the commission. You see, it was appropriate. If you do the same for Paul and you say equals to Paul's sales performance was this, then if we take away 1.5 million from that, we will have 15,000. So 10% of 15,000 is what Paul got. All right. You see how it works, right? Then for Liquas, it says no commission because Liquas did not meet the sales target in the first place. So these are simple ways of actually using the if logic with calculations or using it to calculate values.